Today, we're taking a world-class steak challenge, checking out the Cadillac Ranch, and making bad decisions. 178 miles of America's Main Street roll through Texas's Panhandle, and the first major stop is Shamrock. It's home to one of the route's most iconic stops, the U-Drop Inn. Built in 1936 and designed by architect Joseph Barry, the Tower Station once housed a Conoco station and the famed U-Drop Inn diner. Restored in recent years using federal grants, except for the cigarette machine, which now sells art, the building is currently owned by the city. By the way, if it seems familiar, it's because this building served as the inspiration for Ramones' House of Body Art in the movie Cars. And hey, look, that mountain range is the Cadillac Ranch. That's coming up today. Spain was the first European colony to control Texas. That was followed by France, then Mexico until 1836, when the state won its independence as the Republic of Texas before becoming America's 28th state in 1845. That mixture of cultures and fierce independence is still felt today in the architecture, food, and friends you'll find in the Panhandle. You hit the road and do your best to capture the Lone Star State's wide open skies. And then you learn about the local vegetation. I feel a sharp pain in my thumb and in my ankle. And I'm like, was I just bitten by a rattlesnake? Ow. And there's these spiky devil balls. Ow. I have no idea what they're called. I had to Google them. Apparently they're called burrweed. Ow. Prevalent in Florida and Texas. God, these things hurt. Don't go near them. They hurt. Next stop, Mclean, settled in 1901 when Alfred Roe, an English rancher, donated the land. Here's a fun fact. He died on the Titanic. Well, I guess that's not so much fun, is it? Because he never got to see what the town would become, especially after the Mother Road came through in 1927. Just 2 years later, this Phillips station was built, the first one in the state of Texas. By 1940, the town had 1,500 residents, with 6 churches, a newspaper, and 59 businesses, including motels like the Cactus Inn. Originally named the West Wind Motel, it changed its moniker in the 1960s. In 1984, the town was bypassed by Interstate 40, and the population has dropped ever since. Back behind the wheel, you can't help but notice something funny in Groom, the Leaning Tower of Texas. Decades ago, Ralph Britton bought the once functioning water tower and had it towed 34 miles to its current location to act as an advertisement for his fledgling truck stop. And just to make sure that it really stood out, Ralph lopped off 2 of its legs with a bulldozer. The water tower is still one of the most photographed landmarks on Route 66. Your next city is the biggest one in the Panhandle, but only the 16th most populous city in Texas, Amarillo. And while you expected to encounter many things in Texas, this was not one of them. The Stoner Patriot Peace Garden of all faiths. Installed in 2015 by artist Richard Daniel Baker, the garden promotes peace, tranquility, and weed. You happen to be a fan of all 3. Hey, time for the first muffler man of the day, and boy, is this one a doozy, the Second Amendment Cowboy. This firearms enthusiast has been a citizen of Amarillo since 2004, at first advertising a steakhouse before moving 10 years later to Cadillac RV. Named such because you can find some familiar faces in the location's 3 classic cars, inspired by your next stop, the world-famous Cadillac Ranch. Created in 1974 by 2 architects and an art student, 10 Cadillacs from 1949 to 1963 are buried in the ground, reportedly at the same angle as the pyramids in Giza. Except these monuments you can legally spray paint. Just don't try that in Egypt. But you can do that just down the road at the slightly less than world-famous Slug Bug Ranch, also in Amarillo. Originally home to 5 half-buried Volkswagen Beetles made to parody its more famous cousin, the Slug Bug Ranch opened in the late 90s in Conway, Texas, before moving in 2002 to its current location, adding more Beetles and limo monoliths. And if you ask me, the best part of this kitschy slice of Americana is how close it is to the Big Texan Steak Ranch, home of the 72-ounce steak challenge. Since 1960, anyone who can put away 4.5 pounds of steak, a bread roll, baked potato, shrimp cocktail, and salad gets the $72 meal for free.
This is a bad idea, I know that. I mean, this is gonna be really rough, especially the salad.
Springfield, Illinois. He says he's got a big Texan-sized appetite. He's got 1 hour and 1 hour only to eat 4.5 pounds of Texas top sirloin. If he gives up, if he stands up, if he... You get the drift. Give him a round of applause. He's very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now get it.
All right, got it. God. It's really good shrimp. I haven't eaten all day. I might order 2 of these. Look, this is where the big boys play. Thank you. Can I dip my tater in the beer? Is that allowed or no? Okay, he told me I could. Getting a little bit of soaking it in here. After the tater, I just got the steak and the roll left. Do I have to finish all the ranch in there? I don't even got to finish the ranch. God, it's a big steak. That's a big steak. We all gotta die sometime. This is legit one of the best steaks I've ever had. $72 is the price of this meal if I don't finish it. I got a hotel room here. I'm just gonna get blitzed. That is the best. People are taking pictures of me. Look. You want to drink some? No. Idiot dies taking steak challenge in Texas. I hope I win too. Thank you very much. I'm doing great. Can I get a double shot of Jack Daniels? Oh, it's so good. I know I got a ways to go. Yeah. I got so many people filming me. I didn't realize that a lot of this is going to be chewing. Steak and whiskey's not as good as it seems. It sounds like, man, I'm going to dip my steak in Jack Daniels. This is going to be awesome. They made me sign a waiver. It literally says, I will not sue them if I die. Let me tell you something, brother. If you're ever passing through Amarillo, Texas, don't do this. Why is there so much steak left? Yeah! I got the meat sweat. I believe you're gonna like it, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir. I like Texas. How's it going, guys? Good. Just trying to get it done, you know what I mean? Yeah. I ask you to help, but they're watching me. These kids are sweet. Oh, God. I'm sweating so much, dude. God, that gravy is so good.
How's it coming, man?
So harder than I thought it'd be.
Oh my God. Good luck.
Oh God. I'm gonna die. I thought I was gonna make it. I can't make it. Because I wanted to get drunk. I ate all my sides.
Good. You'll get it. You'll do it.
Don't dump it in whiskey though. It doesn't taste as good as you think. My pants were unbuttoned before I got in here.
Lots of beef.
That's a lot of beef. Get it, absolutely, ma'am. Oh God, I'm not gonna poop for 2 weeks. You know that, right? I'm not gonna poop for 2 straight weeks. I can't do this. I'm gonna die. I'll let everybody down, dude. Maybe somebody can help me cheat. I'm gonna see if somebody can help me. Hey, sir, you want to eat some of this steak with me here? You want to help me out?
They're struggling, man.
Yeah, I'm helping, but I won't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. I'll get it free, and then we'll have we'll split the steak together. You don't think I can? He gave me the Catholic cross. No.
You hit a wall?
I hit a wall. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to tap out. I would love a box. Yes, ma'am. Can I get another double shot of Jack Daniels, please? And then that'll be it for me.
Dejected, you hang your head in shame. Thankfully, you have a room that you can slink off to. And maybe it's the 8 whiskeys or the fact that you just ate 3 pounds of steak, but you get the best sleep you've ever had.